Hello everyone! If you want to see how I did this, please keep watching and I will be surely to show you how I did this. And sorry if I look a little grungy, I got off work and did not take a shower yet, so keep watching. Okay, right now I am just applying liquid latex to my nose and the side of my nose and my cheek area. I'm just applying my first layer and I'm trying to spread it out evenly and as thin as I could possibly can get it. I'm using a sponge because it's easier to spread the liquid latex across my face by using a sponge, and it's just a new sponge that I bought from the store. And as of right now, I am putting cotton balls and I am spreading it in the corner of my nose so I can get a flat surface, and I'm trying to spread it out where it looks like skin hanging there. And now I'm just saturating the cotton ball with the sponge, and I'm trying to layer it evenly through on my face. And I'm trying to get the edges as thin as I possibly can get it so it looks even to my face and not like something stuck there. And I'm trying to fix it up and trying to get on my cheeks where it's thinner and the edge is thin, and then on the inside where it looks like more skin hanging. Just trying to remind myself that you have to keep the liquid latex as thin as possible at the edges so it looks even and doesn't look like something just stuck there. Again, I'm just fixing it up here, putting more cotton ball down just so it looks a little even and flat. Using a cotton swab to do the same thing. Found it easier than using a sponge or a brush. And now I am applying another layer of latex to the other side of my face and putting another cotton ball. Just basically doing the exact same thing, just on the other side of my face. Trying to spread the cotton ball as thin as I possibly can get it, and then saturating it with liquid latex. Got an itch here. Trying to open it up. Okay, now I am just applying more liquid latex to the cotton and trying to, you know, again, trying to keep the edges as thin as possible and trying to lift the outer or the inner part up so it looks like it's skin hanging rather than just cotton. Adding a few more cotton balls to the areas I think need to be added, and just fixing it up to what I want it to look like. Now I'm just covering the bottom half of my face and adding cotton ball to give it more texture, make it look more like it being cut or bruised up or ripped apart, however you want to make it look. And then I'm just going to put more latex on it. I'm just doing this just more for a texture based rather than anything else. I'm not trying to go for anything. Just giving it more texture on the bottom there. So it's just not like a plain surface. Excuse me. And then I am just applying more and more, trying to give more of a look of like a tear or broken up skin there. Adding more latex. I really didn't have a plan on where I was going with this. I was just doing what I kind of had in mind rather than just, just planning it out. I just kind of thought of it and just went ahead and did it. Right now you see me, I'm letting my latex on my face dry. It's going to take a bit. So right now I want it to give my body more of a dead look, or at least a sunken in look, looking like I haven't ate in a while. So I am taking brown or darker eyeshadow and I am making weird faces and trying to outline my bone area or my neck area and trying to make it look sunken in, and then darken it up. And now I'm just adding more where it looks like bone structure and look like I'm really sunken in and I haven't ate and my body is dying and all that. Just making it look like I have, you see my bones more and more prominent. Giving it more shadow and then getting a darker color and doing the same thing just around it. And now you can see I'm just kind of doing this messily. I'm not messily, a word. Anyway, you can see that I'm doing this as messy as I could possibly do. Usually if I was doing this for something else, I would do it clean and not as messy, but I was in a rush today as I was recording, so I don't feel good today anyway, so I was just kind of throwing it on there, giving you an idea of what I could do. Now I'm doing the same idea from my chest up to my face, and I'm going to give it where my face looks more like a skull, putting the darker tones around my hairline and on my temples and my jawline, giving it more shadow and depth, making it look like my face is sunken in, and you can see my skull more. I'm giving myself more, basically giving myself contour, just a really brutal contour. And then I'm going in with a lighter eyeshadow. Mind you, I'm doing this all with eyeshadow. You can do this with anything else, like maybe even contouring and light highlights, or however you call those. But I use my eyeshadow because it's a lot easier for me. I'm going in with a lighter eyeshadow and I'm just giving it a highlight and lighting it up. And I'm going in with a fluffy brush and just kind of sweeping away the extra and excess. Now you see me putting bags under my eyes. I am using a blush palette from e.l.f. and I'm just going to give myself pink around my eyes, making it look like I'm more tired, more dead. And then now you see me putting a powder on my liquid latex, or my latex, and that will help it from being sticky. And now I am putting concealer on it so it matches my skin more. And then I'm going in with a black and red paint and putting that on the bottom half of my mouth, or the underneath my nose down, just to give it more depth and more gross feel. Just making it look all gross and messy and yeah, another itch. Apologies. Okay. And then I made these teeth. I went ahead and made these teeth by taking a hot glue gun and just making an outline of a tooth, and that's how I got these weird looking jagged teeth. And I just took them off and I put them on underneath the latex. Right now you just see me more putting a darker color to make it look more of a sunken in eye, because I didn't like what the pink did, so I just used a darker tone. And that's all you see me doing, is trying to make it look like I am tired or exhausted or dead. But back to the teeth. Yeah, all I did was take a super glue gun and I took a plate and I just put, or not super glue, but glue gun, and I just outlined it some teeth and I let it dry, and then I took them off the plate and I just kind of shoved them in the latex. I'm just adding some red paint around my face to give it more of a mess feel instead of just, you know, trying to make it look more messy and bloody and whatnot. And I'm taking red and white just to highlight it and put it on the teeth and put it around the mouth, make it look more agitated. Thank you for watching, and if you would like to see any more of this, please subscribe to my YouTube, like, share, and comment what your opinion is, and you guys have a great day. Thank you.